When you start dating. I love your sense of humor, babe. You're so funny. You always make me smile. 6 months later. Everything's a joke to you. Isn't it, Moran? You're always laughing like a retard. I told this girl I was dating that I was stressed out from bills and helping my folks out financially. She said, let me take you out to get your mind off things. Went to a nice restaurant for dinner, and when the bill came she passed that mother ducker right to me. Why do men feel the need to go through things alone? Stay lonely and sad. Try your luck with a toxic person and end up sadder and lonelier. 35+ year old men dating 20 women. 35+ year old women. Ladies, what's the poorest shutternig did around you? Asked me to run him to McDonald's before we went out so he could get his mom and siblings some dinner. Then says he forgot wallet after we already ordered. We were already running late for our plans, so I paid for it. When we took the food back to the apartment, this mother ducker took the food in and never came back out. I didn't know which apartment he was actually in, so I tried calling. Bulk my number. Turns out he was taking the food back to his pregnant girlfriend and 3-year-old son I had no clue about. How I look when I'm about to go on a date. How I look in the bathroom mirror at 3 AM. I used to do OnlyFans. Having a failed OnlyFans seems like the most humiliating thing in the world. You were like, hey guys, here's my catty, and everyone was just like, no way. I need a man who's 6 feet 2 and athletic. 5 feet 1. I prefer tall guys, lol. Are we still on then? Yeah, but I'm kinda biased about heights, lol. I'm gonna try to be open-minded though. Well, I mean, I like super pretty girls, but I still try to keep an open mind. This place is so nice. I wish my son could enjoy it. You have a son? You never mentioned that before. My 9-year-old son Aiden. He's making my king and mean the world to me. He'll always come first. Waiter, cancel my order. I'm actually leaving. Broke women don't see themselves as broke. They just think they are dating wrong men. When I was a teenager, this boy cooked me dinner at his house. It was lovely. Then his dad came home and told me about the terrible date he had. He described the woman and a few key details. I sat up straighter and asked the name of his date. It was my mom. The Thanksgiving I was 37. I was dating a 45-year-old guy, and my sister, who was 33, was dating the 25-year-old son of the guy I was dating. Partway through Thanksgiving dinner, my dad got up, went outside and mowed my sister's yard to calm himself down. When you finally meet a sister and realize you chose the wrong sister. Brad Pitt always morphs into the woman he's dating. First night together. Me. My date, why don't you grab us some drinks to help set the mood? Me walking back to her, shoving my plunger handle up her ace. Single at 23, I have to go out and meet someone. Single at 29, if it's meant to be, the right person will find me in my home. It's gonna be $150 for Uber to bring me and drive me back home. Can you call it for me? Tim, can I take you out on a date? I snack on dates. Tim. I meet someone new. We talk. I act autistic. They leave. Why do men stop talking to a lady after she says no to dating? There is no point of hanging around company premises after a failed interview. Hey, tell me about yourself. About me. PDF. I'm tired of telling people about myself. Men need to understand that some of these girls bring friends to a date because of safety, not for your food and drinks. Okay, so have the butch wait outside with a Glock. Why is she looking through the menu? Dating. Hallucinating. I'm seeing someone. I put myself out there and then get rejected time and time again once they find out I do OnlyFans. Tired of it. So, tell me about yourself. I'm not rich, but she'll duck 100 duck boys and expect you to be the cleanup guy. They never loved me, they only wanted slacks, but you must prove yourself the way those guys never had to. She'll tell you how those guys that got a piece of her did nothing for it, but you must work hard for what's left. Girls, when you stop entertaining them, I don't want to play with you anymore. Online dating in a nutshell. I like to travel and I love cats. How tall are you? Oh look, it's a show about a guy dating multiple women at once watched by women who hate guys who date multiple women at once. Guy, I have $1 million in bitcoins. Girl, wow, wanna buy us some drinks? Guy, oh, no I don't have any real money. Woman stuck with $3,100 dinner bill after her blind date refused to pay for the 23 family members she brought along. I met this dude on Tinder and asked what his last name was. He told me, then replied, "You doing a little background check? You might find out I'm a murderer. Just ignore that, okay?" So a good sense of humor. Well, I googled him and he was a murderer. First date going well. She's into astrology. 1 in 4 men are happy. Women who get upset at men for dating younger women are female incels. Dating advice for men. You need to work on yourself. You need to become more confident. You need new hobbies. You need to get in better shape. Dating advice for women. Never settle. You're perfect the way you are. Don't change for anyone. Never lower your standards. Girl, I'm a socialist. Me, trying to impress her. I don't understand economics either. What made you suddenly lose interest in someone you were pursuing? When I found out they liked me back. Not interested in someone with poor judgment. Oh, self-burn. Those are rare. Hey, can you send $250 for the babysitter tonight? Hey, you want me to pay for your babysitter and the date? You're the man, right? I'm a single mother of 3 and this is your requirements while dating me. Wow. This is not in my budget. I had a real nice evening planned for us, and I can't add $250 to the evening. I'm so sorry. Wow. Enjoy the evening by yourself then. Tired of dating broke men. If we go on a date, we are getting appetizers, because that's what my hosts serve. Do you like sleeping? I do. Wow, me too. We should try it together sometime. Bro, maybe I should try some dating sites. The dating sites. When you see your ex dating someone more ugly than you. I meet someone. We talk. I explain that Lego people live in houses made of their own flesh. They leave. How about we skip the small talk and I offer to take you out on a date sometime. Or skip the date and take me home. I came looking for copper and I found gold. You liked my moment, so you wanna eat some ice cream, smoke a blunt, and then have some rough sex. I'd rather soak my arm in kerosene, light it, then fist duck a goat. You must really dislike ice cream. A mother ducker better take women swimming by the second date and get that face underwater. Get ready with me. First date. Standing on your tiptoes to kiss him. Moms giving their daughters dating advice be like, go and tell him you like him. Give him some unclear hints that you're interested. Trust me, men read minds. Dating then. Finding a girl down the street. Getting married. Having lots of babies. Celebrated 40-year anniversary. Dating now. Exposed to 100+ single people a day. Casual hookups. 2-month mini relationships. Everyone lonely. Very high divorce rate. She's so annoying. Why are you dating her? Used to date a guy who was 6'4" and I'm 5'2", and one time we were arguing and he took a picture of me from his eye level to show me what I looked like from his perspective, and honestly that was so disrespectful. Dating a woman after 30 is miserable. It's just a job interview. What do you do for a living? Where do you live? Do you rent or own? What kind of car do you drive, etc. These women want to qualify you materialistically to see if you can be their retirement plan. My son just texted me this. I'm going to be sick. What time and place was I born? Stay away from that girl. Nobody. Me trying to figure out how so many people can have a fear of clowns yet still choose to date them. When you just turned 18 and realize you have to compete with 30-year-olds with a full-time job, a mortgage and 3 cars, just for a girl your own age. Me, asks out a girl. Girl, yeah, what do you wanna do? Me, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. I don't know why all these girls think they need to take their clothes off to get men to like them. It's really sad. Literally just say something recess. I got a girl now, so you'll need to delete my number. I don't want to date you. I'm sorry, but we can cuddle and hold hands if you'd like. So, I slept with 3 guys before I met you. Ducking hell, I was only 20 minutes late. I have a date with a guy this weekend, and he asked me what my budget was so he could pick a nice restaurant for us. Budget? Am I paying for my meal? Mother duckers turning 18 realizing if they want a girl they have to compete with 25-year-old mother duckers with cars, houses, and shut. It's the first date. I'll be respectful and won't even go for a kiss. Also I'll shave, just in case. Woman went on 6 dates a week to save on food. I didn't buy groceries for 2 years. Starks. As a man, never take dating advice from a woman. How tall are you? Why? I only date tall guys. 6 feet 3. How much do you weigh? What the duck? Why? I don't date overweight girls. Wow, you're a misogynistic pig judging women. I hope you die alone. The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this butch. Dating in 2024. Babe, a small penis isn't such a big deal. I don't know Jenny. I kinda wish you didn't have one at all. Women on dating apps are like, how tall are you? I have some bad news for you, love. What is it? 5 feet 4 inches. Oh my god, I'm 5 feet 2 inches. You're perfect. Impossible. When you meet her parents and her mom says, so you're the one dropping her off 8 at night in the bulk can, but you ride a bike. When you told him on the first date you loved the outdoors, and now are miserable in a forest on the second date. I have slept with 2 former presidents. I speak 4 languages, and I own 2 monarchs. I'm just a regular everyday normal mother ducker. Taking her to Starbucks cause I forgot her names. I wear a ring now, and the amount of men checking me out or talking to me reduced by 80%. My guy wears a ring and the amount of women checking him out or talking to him doubled. What the duck is wrong with you women? I knew a single guy in college that wore a fake wedding ring because it helped him get attention from women. He slept with dozens of women that thought he was cheating on his wife with them. When he told them he was single afterwards, they were all outraged. Never date a girl who can't respect your wife. There's plenty of fish in the sea. The fish. Hey, I kinda like you. Would you like to date? Oh, I'm flattered. But I'm not really looking for anything right now. Though, I would be interested in getting to know each other better. That sounds great. Is there any place you prefer? Well, there's this new cafe I've been hearing about. See you next Wednesday. A girl you liked on a dating app messaged you back. A girl on a dating app messaged you first. Dating a guy that drives an electric car. I hope I didn't get him pregnant. You don't choose who you love. I gave this girl my number, and she keeps sending me pictures of her rock collection. She could be ducking with me, but I could care less. She's hysterical. This one is the watermelon lol. The watermelon one looks sick. I know, right? Check this one out. Dear men, if she won't give you her 20s, don't give her your 30s and 40s. All her red flags. Me, enjoying big tights. I'm actually a really difficult person to connect with personality wise, so let's make this simple. Tell me something unique about yourself and why you think you're better than the other potential candidates on here. Now I'm good. The chances of finding a man with the following characteristics. Not married. Any race. At least 6 feet tall. Not obese. Earning at least $100,000 per year. Is under 1%. According to statistical data, the probability a guy of the US male population ages 18 to 40 meets your standards is 0.35%. Earning the same as men. Dating a man that earns the same as you. Even though the box is clearly labeled and I can see what's in it, 1 meter still going to date it for 6 months. Red flags. On my first date with this guy, he brought his own bowling ball, bowling shoes, and ball cleaner. Sometimes people have hobbies outside of lying and getting endorphins. I'm having a bad day. What's wrong? When will this boy have a good day? Just because he is good for your hole, it doesn't mean he is good for your soul. Ruin a first date in 4 words. David, I forgot my wallet. Hey, so important question. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? Seriously, I'm ducking sick of this reply. I only ask cause I'm tall as duck, which my profile says, if you bothered to read, and I'm also pregnant, so I'm not answering, that which you'd also know, if you read, of which clearly you didn't. And it's always bodybuilders who come back with that reply cause you're all self-conscious about your height, so you try to overcompensate with the rest of you, so yeah, now with that reply, I'm ducking good dude. When you show her your Bionicle collection. Oh no, the bar fell off. Women are ducking me at bars trying to get me to talk to them. Me looking away, to not be considered a creep. I once went speed dating, and I was the only guy who showed up. There were 14 women. All 14 chose to stay single than go out on a date with me. Jesus Christ, ceasefire. Stay back. Oh dear, he thought, someone's wiped me in the wrong direction again, and I'm trying to write an original opening line, just to be ignored and left unanswered. Well, it doesn't hurt to be honest, so what about writing exactly this? Nothing more attractive than self-defeat and no confidence. 126 men have nutted in me prior to my relationship and my man still loves me for me. A king. He just broke up with me. You'll won. You match with a pretty girl. She has IG or Snapchat in her bio. Learn how to be a stepdad. Dating after 21. When completely normal and average guys find out women prefer above average men. I dated a blind girl. She broke up with me. Guess who's back with a different voice? Male fruit flies seek out alcohol when rejected for intercourse. Maybe I'm a fruit fly. Slexy woman flirting and making me feel like a king. Having slex with her. Carefully explaining I'm not looking for anything serious. She ruins my life. Last time I went through her likes I ain't eat for 2 days. Imagine how she'd feel if she saw your bookmarks. Yo chill. So I'm at the bank waiting in line and the guy in front of me is spitting game to the teller. She's laughing and he's attractive, so I can tell she's digging it. He asks her if he can take her out and she says with what? The whole $11.96 you got in your account? Son, my chest. When you ask a girl out and she actually says yes, this evolved into a big ducking problem. What's an oddly romantic thing that's happened to you on a date? Was on a date with a guy and we kissed, and his watch started beeped really loud, and we looked down, and it said abnormal heart rate detected lol. Ayo, ain't you going on a date with that girl from algebra tomorrow? Yeah, why? Bro, look what she posted on her private snap. SOS, will someone have a fake birthday dinner with me tomorrow night, so I can get out of going on a date? Thanks. Don't settle for anything less king. The worst that can happen is that she says no. Why should I date someone like you? My girlfriend told me she used to get gang-danked before we met. I knew she was a college student and I know how college works, but I thought she was different. We went out to drink with her friends and they started talking about all the things they did. There is a weird feeling in my stomach. I never asked her about her body count or anything. I can't really see her the same way. I don't know if I want to break up. First date. What do you do? Me, remembering girls like bad boys. I sell drugs. Are you serious? Me, remembering girls like sensitive guys. To kids in need. When you finally meet a man who got goals, isn't full of himself, asks you out at 12 PM not 12 AM and talks about his feelings. I like you as a friend. Brought a girl back to mine last night, got into the house and of course my dog was going nuts welcoming her and being happy cause it's a new person. The wee girl said she didn't like my dog and to put it upstairs, rang a taxi and on she went, and that was the end of that. Went on this date yesterday. I said, what are you looking for? A man that can take care of me. She said, so like rich? I asked. I mean it couldn't hurt. Silently decides to use her 4 eggs and then discard her. Yeah, fair enough, I get that. The girl. I want a guy who owns 12 Lamborghinis, looks like Dwayne The Rock, and is over 8 foot. Also the girl. When she got a good bet, a good chest, but no personality. Ladies, what is the most obvious hint you've dropped that went unnoticed by a guy? My current boyfriend and I started out in this weird friends that flirt stage. I was trying to find a way to get him to make a move. One very heat evening, middle of August, we were sitting in his backyard with a few of our friends drinking beer. I sat on the same lawn chair as him, kind of wiggled in, and said I'm cold. He left me alone in the chair and proceeded to build a giant fire. It took like an hour. When he was finished making the fire, he sat back down in a different lawn chair. No man passes up a good excuse to light shit on fire. Do you notice that men are no longer persuasive? Once they ask you out on a date and you say no, that's it. If I wanna play games, I got a PlayStation. A friend of mine sent me this. This is her date's house. Whenever my friends try to set me up on a blind date, I only ask them one question. Would this person stand out while shopping at Walmart? Women. Attractive men who are shy. Ugly dudes who are silly and have confidence. Dating girls is like riding a bicycle. If you mess up, you could get really hurt forever or hurt someone you really care about.